Hey, it's your boy Veli. Welcome back to the channel, man. And this is X Scroll number 6. See, I got that shit right this time. I was about to say Twitter. I try hard not to say Twitter, man, but this is X Scroll 6, man. And man, you already know we down the rabbit hole with it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start this off with pencil next shift, man. You know, any chance I get to see that dude get destroyed, that lying corrupt bastard get destroyed, man, you know I'm gonna watch it.
All right, I'm going to insist on answering.
All right.
Just called a liar by Mr. Garvey.
Okay, 30
Mr.
seconds.
Garvey, I was censured for
Cause you are lie, bitch.
standing up to a corrupt president. And you know something? I would do it all over again. Because that corrupt president, that president who's been indicted with 91 felony counts, that president that
91 felony counts. This is like me talking to a dude like, hey, like some dude I don't like. Let's say like I'm the president or something. This is a dude I don't like. I'm gonna tell somebody, hey, charge him with 80 federal charges. And then as soon as he get charged, and me talking shit to him, that's why you charged with 80 federal charges. After I'm the one that told him to be charged in the first fucking place. These people are clowns, bro. Like a literal clown show. The shit where you get the free tickets when you go in the store with your mama.
you won't refuse to support. Yeah, he's a danger, and I will stand up to him and Kevin McCarthy and Jim Jordan and any of those MAGA enablers of his in the Congress. The reason why our democracy is in trouble is because folks don't have.
You know, talking about stand up to somebody. Stand up to who? Nobody's trying to bully. They're trying to make this country great. And you money stealing bastards, man. It's crazy. Look at him, man. Look at his head. Like them old airhead commercials and shit where they eat the candy and their head blow up and all shit into a pop. Fucking weasel.
Have the courage to stand up when they need to.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sir?
We're gonna keep moving.
Let me just vote my name.
All right, real quick.
Sir, you lied to 300 million people. You can't take that back.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving. This is the
Look, send it on them.
To 300
quick.
Sir, you lied to 300 million people. You can't take that back.
Man, I need a DJ for that.
Quick.
Sir, you lied to 300 million people. You can't take that back.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving. This is the
Look at him.
Hello, dark.
Look at him, man. Head like a pig feet. Can't stand that dude. He's one of the worst liars in American history, bro. In American history. Oh yeah, this dude right here wants immigrants to just move into your house, bro. You know, it's the American responsibility. See, this the shit y'all. This is a real example of the shit y'all voted for. Let's get into it. I ain't even gonna do too much talking. I'm gonna let him tell you.
I do know that there's a lot of people that do care, and I think we live in a compassionate community. So, you know, before we go down the road of, you know, doing what, you know, following suit on some of these other cities are taking action on, you know, my idea would be let's find out. Let's find out who's willing to help. You know, so, you know, we do hear from constituents on both sides of this. What are we going to do to preemptively stop this? And then we hear from people that tell us we should do more. So, you know, we do have a very affluent community, a lot of big homes, and what I'd like to do is direct staff to create a sign-up sheet. So, you know, for individuals that would be willing to house migrant families.
Yep, the quiet part out loud.
Sheet. So, you know, for individuals that would be willing to house migrant families. And if there's people that would do that, God bless them. So if we could raise awareness in that way, I think we need to find out. I think we need to find out who would be willing to house migrant families. And so that would be my new business. I'd be looking for, you know, support from the dais. Any questions, discussion, happy to have that.
But I can 1,000,000% guarantee you this. It won't be no migrant stepping foot in his home. And I put my money, I put every penny I got to my name on that shit. Real talk. Like, I guarantee you won't be no immigrants in his home. You can believe that shit. Let's see what else. We got more missing people, man. This is insane. Like, this is insane. Even back home where I'm from, it's just people just going missing. Like, I don't know what's going on. God bless. I hope everybody is found and brought home safely. Cause man, since that border opened, all this trafficking and stuff, man. Yeah, these kids might be getting snatched and then brought right back across the border. And so who knows where in what country. Shit's getting ugly. Oh yeah, let's hear Ben Shapiro out on education. Now I definitely agree with him on this. Like 100%.
Way of incentive. I think that the alternative to that is that you're seeing on the right a growth of, for example, alternative universities. Saying,
yeah, but that's the worst thing.
No, I don't think so at all. I think competition is a great way of incentivizing some change on behalf of universities that may have forgotten that there's an entire other side of the aisle in the United States.
No,
Meaning,
no shot. I don't think even you think that.
So first of all, let me make clear.
Yeah, go.
I think the entire educational system at the upper levels, if you're not in STEM, is a complete scam. I think it's a complete waste of money. I think it's a complete waste of time. And I think that it's all it is a formalized, very expensive sorting mechanism for people of IQ. That's all it is. People take an SAT, you go to a good school, you take 4 years of bullshit. I know, I did it at UCLA. And then we analyze based on your degree where you should go to law school. I could have gone directly from high school to law school with maybe 1 year of training.
Yeah, he's right. And I'm not sure about the copyright thing, so I'm going to just skip ahead a second here.
Degree that we now require a college degree to do, because there was this weird idea that came over Americans where they mistook correlation for causation. They would say, oh, look, people who go to college are making more money than people who don't go to college. Therefore, everyone should go to college. Well, maybe the reason is because people who are going to college were better qualified for particular jobs because on average, not all the time, but on average, a lot of those people were smarter and making more money because of that. And so all you've done is you've now created these additional layers of stratification. So a person who used to be able to get a job with a college degree now has to have a postdoc degree in order to go get that degree. A person who used to be able to just graduate high school, now it's de facto, you got to go to JUCO and then you got to go to college.
Yeah, this is like Tetris, man. Just to get the shittiest degrees that don't really help you get much money. And then not only that, you have to fight out this hole of debt that you created for yourself trying to obtain this. It's crazy as hell, man. And thank God I don't have like debt from that, because it's insane, man. You got people who pay for thousands of dollars for their education and that they leave college saying that men that put on dresses and lipstick are women. And that it's like a billion genders and sexes and stuff. This is completely not true. It's never been true. And they just come out of college believing the most like insane shit, rejecting reality. And these are doctors and everything else is coming out of here. So, man, that makes shit spooky for the future. Look at the planes. It's been, what, 5 or 6 plane incidents in the last 2 weeks. Planes blowing open, bolts not being in planes, planes catching on fire, all this type of shit. Like, I'm scared to take flights right now, man. It's insane, man. But, like, he's completely right. You're doing all this shit to get these degrees that don't even help you really do shit. And people aren't even like, these educations aren't worth shit. They're not even teaching realistic stuff, man.
Or nobody's even going to look at your resume. It's really, really terrible for people who can't afford all of that. It's led to this massive increase in educational cost that is inexplicable, other than this particular sort of bleed up. And by the way, federal subsidies for higher education. Again, one of my problems with federal subsidies for higher education, I'd love for everyone to be able to go to college if qualified to.
Yeah, if qualified to do so, for sure.
If you're a bank, you're not going to lend to some dude who wants to major in, art theory, because is that a good bet? There's no collateral, right? If I give a loan for a house, I can go repossess the house. How do I repossess your garbage college degree from UCLA? There's no way to do that. So, this is the broader conversation about education in general. I think the educational system is cruising for a bruising. And I think all that's necessary for it to completely collapse on the non-STEM side where you actually learn things is for people who employ to simply say, give me your SAT score and I will hire you for an apprenticeship directly out of high school. That it would cut out so much of the middleman.
And he's completely right, man. He's completely right. That's the best way to go about it anyway. You'll be younger, going through your like internships and apprenticeships or whatever you're doing. And man, you can get straight to the money. By 25, you'll be rocking and rolling. Good credit, housing right now in this economy, I wouldn't recommend buying anything unless you put it under trust, honestly. You don't want to spend. It's been people that I've seen buy $200,000-$300,000 houses and then fall on hard times, whatever. Taxes get behind, whatever. Bank take the house. Like you done put in decades of working to get this house and then have it stripped from you. That's not nothing I'm interested in doing personally. Life is short, but it's you can get some stuff done in it. So you just make sure that you're making the best decision that you can out here for yourself, because nobody else is going to. Everybody else is to make money off of your bad decisions, and your good ones. And let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come. Oh, what is this? Oh, this was the immigrant. Yeah, we got monster wave hits a base in Marshall Islands.
What?
Why would
Where's Viv?
America do a base out there? Like,
All right, you good? You good?
why build a base like this out here?
Oh
if
my
you know it's on
God.
an island? That
Jake,
shit
are
like
you
the
okay?
that shit like the whole ocean is flooding in there. Nah, this is very disturbing.
Social media is killing people.
The White
Like this dude is telling you what's going on, just blatantly telling you.
House pointed to an aggressive online misinformation effort by a handful of bad actors.
Misinformation on social media is killing people. Misinformation on social media is killing people. Do you agree?
Absolutely. It's been weird that, vaccines have been attacked as, being overall net negative, or there's some conspiracy here. It's terrible.
Well, some of it affects you. You're part of these conspiracy theories.
That is a very weird thing, that just because I support vaccines, people are saying, no, I make money from vaccines. Or
invested $10 billion in vaccinations over the last 2 decades, and you figured out the return on investment for that. And it kind of stunned me. Can you walk us through the math?
Hold on, so he invested $10 billion in vaccines. No wonder he's fucking advertising them every day of his fucking life. In every single thing. His job, he's investing in something. So he needs to put these shots in people's fucking bodies. He just told you that. He literally just fucking told us that.
Math.
Our foundation is a bit more than $10 billion, but we feel there's been over a 20-to-1 return. So if you just look at the...
What? A 20-to-1 return on him spending billions. This dude is getting filthy off of injecting people. This is fucking insane, bro.
You just look at the economic benefits.
You just referenced intentional
He
pandemics.
smiled.
Do you?
Hey, look, he smiled when he said the economic benefits, didn't he? Remember, man, I don't give a shit what they make it seem like. Everything is about that dollar.
Harbour any doubts about the origins of COVID-19?
No, the evidence is very clear that it's naturally caused. It's a bad virus, and we're going to have natural epidemics, and sadly we may have some unnatural epidemics in the future.
What? Boy. Hey, I don't want to have no unnaturals, please. Please let me know when you're going to do that. Please. Oh, what is this? Mama Pancakes. Oh, yeah, she be posting some great videos. I've been seeing her stuff. While Americans have a hard time paying the bills because Bidenomics, you can rest well tonight knowing that our government is giving criminals that broke into America $3,000 of your tax money before they even get where they're going. Oh, I knew that. Some dude was on the radio. They brought an immigrant on the radio. He said he made $8,000 a month. He went across 4 times. Well, let's see what this is.
Border Patrol agent agreed to speak with us, but didn't want to go on camera. Normally, agents are not allowed to be interviewed, and all press requests are typically deferred to a public information officer who rarely ever responds. But in this instance, the agent seemed exhausted and eager to tell me what was going on.
No, there's very few of them evading.
How come?
Well, because they allowed them in. They don't evade because they'll let them come in. They load them in the vans. They take them up to Phoenix, give them a $3,000 gift card and a cell phone, and send them wherever they want to go. You get a court date. You have 2 years to show up in court. That's the reason they give them a phone, because they're saying if they don't give me a phone, I don't know when I'm supposed to go to court. So they give them a phone.
At first, I was confused what the Border Patrol agent meant when he kept referring to they. To the naked eye, it appears that Border Patrol is the one handling and processing the migrants, but they're only the first step in a chain of bureaucratic authority that goes up to the Department of Homeland Security, then finally up to the Department of Justice's Executive Office for Immigration Review, which is more or less controlled by the Biden administration, who've taken a much more open arms approach to immigration after pulling back Title 42 just about a year ago. But
that is insane, man. Free plane ticket, 3K, and a phone. You got homeless veterans who can't even get that shit. And not to mention that the VA was told to prioritize immigrants over veterans, and that's what the fucking VA was even made for. Well, man, y'all seen this crazy shit like I seen it, man. Escrow number 6. You already know we in the mix. It get crazy up here, man. Y'all seen it like I seen it. I'm out.